Welcome back to this Football Manager 2008 series with Arsenal. We're now halfway through my third season in charge of the club. It's going to start to get a bit busier now. I've not had many episodes up to this point, of course, but now we're into that time of the season where we're facing off against big teams in the latter stages of competitions. And today we're going to be taking on Man United in the League Cup semi-final again. It's deja vu. This is what happened last season, and of course at this stage last season I lost my first game of the season. I'm hoping it doesn't happen again, because once again we're unbeaten up until this point. It has been quite a remarkable season once again, but Man United stand in our way once again at this stage. As you can see, we're top of the table, 23 games played, 20 wins, 3 draws, 63 points. We've actually conceded more goals this year. We conceded 21 last year and we've already conceded 16. However, it doesn't really matter. We're getting wins. And the top four is rather strange. We've got Everton, Newcastle and West Ham behind us. Man United, they do have a couple games in hand, but they're all the way down in 6th place at the moment. But overall, they're having a good season. Bear in mind, they've had to play in the World Club Championship as well, so they've had lots of matches to play. It is towards the end of the January transfer window. I don't think I'm going to sign anyone else. Essentially, I don't need to, even though I do have a fair amount of money left. Let's see, how much do I have left to spend? 108 million. I've got 108 million pounds this month. I mean, if I could get Messi, then why not? Let's put in a bid for Messi. Let's put in a bid for Messi. I don't think it will work because he's had a new contract signed, and I don't think I can afford 165. I'm not going to bother because he rejected me in the summer. I'm happy with the squad. There's no point upsetting. I know I could just sign one really world-class player for the last half of this final season, but there's not really anyone that can come in. Ronaldinho rejected me, Messi rejected me, Kaká rejected me, all the best players in the world rejected me. However, Samuel Eto'o, who won the World Player of the Year award last year, actually didn't reject me. If I just show you, where's World Player of the Year? Because it just came through recently. World Footballer of the Year, Henry managed to win it this time around. But World Player of the Year, last season Eto'o won it. And remember, we signed him for £36 million. What a bargain. But this year, Carlos Vela has finished second ahead of Messi, behind David Silva, who I speculatively tried to sign him, but they wanted a lot. Well, they didn't want to sell him basically. But Carlos Vela at the age of 20 featuring on this list. Amazing really, considering he wasn't necessarily my first choice last season. But 27 goals, 11 assists have helped him on his way. And he's had a very good season once again this year. There's plenty of other awards. Goalkeeper of the Year. Where do I see all these awards? European Goalkeeper of the Year. Akinfeev managed to win that. Defender of the Year, we didn't have any players featuring there. But Iniesta managed to win Midfielder of the Year. And I think that's it. But yeah, we've had players featuring on this. Oh, Iniesta actually was third in the Footballer of the Year in Europe. Golden Boot, no players. Kevin Doyle, of course, he scored loads of goals last season, didn't he? Since the last episode then, I've played lots of games since that 4-1 win against Bayern Munich. I'll just quickly whiz down them. We beat Everton 2-1. We beat Birmingham 2-0. We beat Charlton Athletic 4-2 in the League Cup quarter-final. We drew against West Ham 1-1, only our second draw of the season. We then beat Cluj 2-1, Riquelme with 2 goals. We beat Charlton in the league 3-0. We beat Portsmouth 4-2. We beat Reading 2-0. We beat Bolton 2-0. We beat Bristol City 3-1. We then got a draw against Manchester United in the League Cup. So it's really tight going into the second leg. We drew 2-2 away from home. Remember, there's no away goals, but it's in the balance going into this second leg, which is why I wanted to show you this game. Bentner scored a 90th minute equaliser. I went all out attack and it worked. We then beat Chelsea 3-0. Sorry, no, we drew against Man United for the second time in a row. Aguero 2 goals, but they managed to come back into it. Little bit irritating. Not the end of the world though. And then we beat Chelsea 3-0 thanks to a hat-trick from Eto'o, who is our top goal scorer so far this season. 21 goals. Vela's got 16. Bentner's got 15. Aguero's got 14. Van Persie's not been quite so good this year with the competition of these other attackers. Riquelme has been he picked up a month injury in the last episode. but he's been pretty good when he has played. 4 goals, 7.36 average rating. Walcott's actually done really well when he's played. He's only played 6 games, but he's got 3 goals. Really good average rating as well. Great stuff from him. Everyone's playing magnificently well this season. This is the team I'm going to go with today then. So Akinfeev in goal, our number 1. Van den Boer, Company, Giroud, Traore, our usual back 4. Barcelona put in a £32 million bid for Traore, but there's just no point selling him. I can't replace him with a better player. I've only got half a season to go. I might as well hang on to him. Iniesta, Zapata and Fabregas in the middle. Aguero and Villa playing behind. I'm going with Nicolas Bendtner. Eto'o is on international duty. It's the African nation, so I'm going to miss Kolo Touré and Eto'o for the next few weeks, I suppose. It's quite a long competition, I think, depending on how far they go. So that's a little bit of a blow, but we've got plenty of cover. Let's get on with this crucial match then. Manchester United going with the 4-4-2, which we do much better against than their 4-3-3. Surprised they're not going with the 4-3-3. Of course, they're playing Rosicky, who I sold to them. He's played very well for them. 5 goals, 11 assists. I hope I don't regret that. But, you know, he just wasn't particularly good last year, which is why I sold him. Ronaldo on the right, who I did have a look at signing, but he just doesn't fit into our system. Ryan Giggs on the left, the legend. It's 36 now. And Tevez and Rooney up front. Really good strike partnership. They always score goals against me, so we're going to have to watch out for them. And a solid back line, which has just been ever present throughout this series so far. So, you may have noticed the other day I uploaded the first episode of my new FM18 series, which is going to be my last Let's Play series on FM18 before FM19 comes out. It's with Leeds United, and I've become Bielsa. It's called Being Bielsa because I am Bielsa in the series and I'm playing his system. So you might want to check that out. But there's still a few more episodes to go for this series, especially if we get through to the League Cup final. That will probably be the next episode. And then we've got the Champions League, possibly the FA Cup to look forward to. I want to win everything. And remember, I want to go the entire season unbeaten. That could end today. I really hope it doesn't. Oh, I've got it on super fast again. I turn it up super fast between episodes because it's a bit slow for me. When I'm just playing by myself, I just speed it all the way up. But obviously for video purposes, that's no good. Here we go then. First attack, possibly from us. Aguero back to Iniesta, bringing it forward over the halfway line. Dribbling still. Feeds it through to Aguero. Not a great shot. Perhaps he should have crossed it into Bendtner there. That might have been the better option. And now Van der Sar along up the pitch. Fabregas does really well though. Bendtner. Back to Zapata. Zapata into Iniesta. Iniesta tackled. Company, can he win it? He can't. Tevez back to Paul Scholes coming forwards now. But Company steps in brilliantly. He scored a really good goal a few games ago actually. Here's Bendtner through. Just lashes it wide. Went for the long range effort just to try and catch Van der Sar out. But he didn't quite manage to do so. It's another highlight here. 13 minutes in. Evra coming forwards with the ball. Crosses it in. Company does well. Rosicky now picks it up at White-Neville. They're not playing a defensive midfielder. Maybe we can take advantage of that. Here's Iniesta. Into Zapata, who loses it. That's poor Rooney. Scholes is through, but he knocks it over the bar. Fabregas back to Giroud. Looking long for Bendtner. Heads it back to Iniesta. Into Zapata. Zapata, Villa. Villa does really well. Oh, lashes it just over. Really good stuff from him, though, to get into that position. Oh, no, corner to Man United. Rosicky. It's found Cristiano Ronaldo. Good tackle. Zapata clears. But Man United come again. Here's Tomasz Rosicky again. Giggs. Akinfeev, easy save. Now, Rosicky was my best player in that first season. So I'm grateful for what he contributed in that first season. And last year wasn't terrible. He just wasn't quite up to the standards of the other attacking players. I wanted a fresh look for this squad in the last season. It was mainly today, it's the same team from last year. As Scholes opens the scoring for Man United. They're 3-2 up on aggregate. Maybe I'm going to go attacking. I think I will. Yeah, it's pretty much the same team as last year, isn't it? Zapata's come in. I suppose he's the only change, really. But we've got Riquelme on the bench. Marcelo on the bench. Eto'o, of course, but he's on the African Cup of Nations. It's not looking good for us today. We've not really created anything, but Van den Boer trying to take the initiative. Bendtner through to Aguero. Aguero tackled, but Zapata picks it up. Zapata through Fabregas. Bendtner. Oh, I've had such a clash with Man United in these 2.5 seasons, haven't we? It's been brutal. We've come out on top sometimes, but they tend to come out on top in the knockout stages of competitions. And I really want revenge today. Here's Bentner, down to Aguero, can't quite get there, and Rooney, oh, Fabregas, Iniesta, Aguero, Bentner! No, saved. Lovely pass through to Bentner. Bentner eventually passes it to Aguero. Villa, there we go, 1-1. The terrible threesome up front. They combine and they get our equaliser. Villa, I think, is better than Van Persie now on this game. He is so good. Really a world-class striker. And at the start of this series, I did say Villa and Bentner, those two up front for me, were so good back in the day. And they're just proving it here as well by having a great time this season. Eto'o is, of course, my top goal scorer. But with him at the African Nations, perhaps Bentner and Villa can catch up with him. Or Aguero. Aguero, he seems to score his goals in bunches. I'm going to encourage the lads. I'm going to keep it on attacking for now. Kompany and Fabregas on 6s. Fabregas is our captain on the pitch. Let's get on with this second half then. We've had double the number of shots as them, but I would say it's probably fair that it's 1-1 at this stage. But Scholes going for it. Good defending. And now Ferdinand into Gary Neville. Gary Neville must be getting on a bit as well. Here's Ronaldo. Ronaldo doing really well. Back post. Incredibly important touch from Akinfeev to take it away. But good interception from Villa getting back. All my players, fighting for the cause, doing excellently well. But here they come again. It's pretty relentless from Man United at the start of this second half. But that's out of play. Akinfeev knocks it long. 50 minutes on the clock now. Villa, can he bring it down? He can't. And Tevez coming forwards now into Rooney. But Zapata does really well. Van den Boer now loses it to Scholes. No one seems to be able to hold on to the ball here, but Tevez is through. Tevez turns, and that's a really good goal from Carlos Tevez. 2-1 to Manchester United. They are my bogey team. I know I've beaten them a few times, but they really are my bogey team. It's an understandable bogey team. They're just so good on this game. And they always have been good on Football Manager, mainly because they've been good in real life. That's a good finish from Tevez. We go again, though. We always score goals against them. We always concede goals against them. It's nothing new today. Bentner through to Aguero. Villa. Back to Zapata. Can we get an equaliser straight away? Van den Boer. Through to Iniesta. Aguero. That's a poor effort. Smashes it over the bar. Might need to bring Van Persie off the bench. Half an hour to try and grab an equaliser. Are we going to lose against them again? As that's fired over the bar by Rooney. That was an opportunity. But the highlight's still going, and Akinfeev knocks it long. Looking for Nicholas Bentner. Heads it down for Zapata. Zapata into Bentner. Back to Zapata. Bentner. Aguero. Aguero! It's not been his day, has it? It really hasn't. Frustrating stuff from Sergio Aguero. Van den Boer does well. Aguero can't get after it. Will he eventually score? Am I going to have to take him off soon? Gary Neville into Rosicky. Giroud does well. Traore. Now, we've not really seen much of Traore today. Aguero takes it down nicely. Aguero into Iniesta. Into Bentner. Goal! He smashed it so hard it went through Van der Sar. That probably should have been the goalkeeper's, but he must have just hit it so hard. Great stuff. It's 2-2 again. Do I bring Aguero? I think I will bring Aguero off. I'm going to bring Van Persie on rather than Riquelme. I'll go for that for now. 20 minutes to go. Ronaldo coming forwards now. Finds Gary Neville. Come on, lads. Get a tackle in. Close him down. He's back. Oh, Van Persie does well. Good interception from the substitution. Villa coming forwards now. Can't find Bentner. Bit of an adventurous, but I think he could have moved forwards a bit further with that. Traore does well, though. Fabregas. Now we've got Traore overlapping, but he's played it into Villa. Bentner goes for the long-range effort. Easily tipped over the bar by Edwin van der Sar, but we've won a corner, and we can apply some pressure now. Iniesta into the box, knocked away to Van Persie. Giroud. No, not happening for us here, but perhaps there's still an opportunity. No. Ronaldo coming forwards now. Looking for Van den Boer. Intercepts though. Now it's end-to-end stuff. Van Persie. Villa. Long-range effort. Well over the bar. I don't know whether to go back to normal mentality. I'm going to risk it and keep attacking. Van den Boer's played poorly. I'm going to bring on Vidal for him. Do you know what's wrong with Van den Boer today? He does have the odd bad game every now and then. He's a bit inconsistent. I think that's his problem, really. Consistency. So pass the 3 to Villa. over the bar. We've been the better team, I think, overall. We've had more opportunities. We've had a lot of long shots, to be fair, but still, I think overall we have played well. It's going to extra time as it stands once again against Man United. But here they come, looking for a late goal to ruin me. And, oh, what a save. Great save by Akinfeev. It's a foul in the end. Still got one sub left to make, but I think I'll save it for extra time. Oh, I don't want to lose this. Not right now. Not at the death. Is it going to be deja vu? Are they going to score a late goal? I think they scored a late goal in extra time, didn't they, to beat us? Sahar! Oh, Rooney over. Sahar was the one that defeated me in the League Cup, I think. Oh no, he scored the crucial goal when I was 2-0 up in the first leg. That's what happened. But it's 4-4 on aggregate today. It's another classic against Man United. As no! That was closer than I thought. I thought it was going at the goalkeeper. In the end, he hit it across the goalkeeper, but it was a bit too high. Possibly one more chance. Fletcher heads it on. Rooney picks it up. Uh-oh. Here they come. Rooney. Sahar. No, not... Oh, crap. Not so... Offside. Thank you. Thank you. If it had been Sahar again, that would have just been bloody harsh, I tell you. It's been a right old war against Man United in this series, hasn't it? Every match I play against them, it's a classic. It really is. We've had 2-2-2s. This is a third 2-2 in a row after 90 minutes. It's crazy. Blow the whistle, ref. Send it to extra time. They've been the better team in the last few minutes, as that's looking long, but Akinfeev collects it. And now he's looking long for Bentner. If we can have one more chance, then I don't mind. But I doubt that's going to happen here. Giroud. Traore should mop up. He does. Knocks it long for Bentner. It's still going. Bentner to Van Persie. Nope, there we go. End of 90 minutes. I've got one more sub. If we can find one more goal, then we can win it, lads. That's what I'm going to say. Just thinking about penalty. Oh, Riquelme's got 19 on penalties. Who could I bring him on? Probably Fabregas would be a sensible choice because he's only got a... I'm going to do that. Riquelme's going to come on for Fabregas. Pretty attacking lineup, I know. We've got to. We just got to keep attacking. We're going to swap Villa and Van Persie around. Go for that option, I think. Let's do this. Come on, guys. First attack of this extra time period. Man United coming forward. Traore does well. Van Persie after it, but he's not going to catch it. Can't even beat Michael Carrick. He's not the fastest player in the world. Here's Villa. Villa? Oh, we've lost the commentator again. He's gone to the toilet. Iniesta to Riquelme. Riquelme playing from deep into Iniesta. This is lovely football. Bentner! Ah, the finish needed to be better. Hit it straight at Van der Sar. It was beautiful football, but Bentner's got another chance. Really good save by Van der Sar this time. Tipping it over the bar. And we've won a corner. We should be winning this now, I think. Although they've had chances as well, to be fair. Zapata heads that wide. It's been... Oh, it's so energetic once again this game. We've had 22 shots to their 12. They've had a bit more possession. Half time and extra time. I'm going to go direct for Bentner. I'm going to hit it long. Maybe not long, but direct. Let's go for that. 15 minutes to try and win this before penalties. Come on, guys. 7 minutes now. Vidal into Riquelme. Riquelme finds Traore. Traore knocks it long for Bentner. Here's Zapata. Through to Villa. Can't quite get there in time. Van der Sar manages to get there first. And now Giggs looking to counter, but Vidal does exceptionally well. Into Zapata. Zapata to Riquelme. Riquelme to Villa. Villa loses the ball, but Kompany's after it. We're just alert to everything. Zapata. This is wonderful stuff. Villa tackled though, but Kompany once again alert. Knocks it long for Bentner. Bentner heads it into Van Persie, who lushes it well over the bar, but that's good stuff from us. We're going direct to Bentner, heading it down for our players. It's working quite well. Van Persie now. We've got 3 minutes. Van Persie into Bentner. Bentner feed it through, my friend. It's to Iniesta. Iniesta tackled. Great defending by Gary Neville. And now Man United looking to bring it clear. Ronaldo. He's still got energy. Got Gary Neville overlapping. He's found Sahar though. Giroud can't win it. Uh-oh. Kompany. No. Akinfeev clears. This is horrible. Horrible. Van Persie. Oh no, Bentner's... Is he going to get a second yellow? We're going to be with that... Oh no, he's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. Don't panic. Ferdinand into Gary Neville. Ronaldo. This has been a marathon. Cleared by Zapata. Van Persie bringing it clear. On the counter. He's almost found Bentner with an incredible pass. It was almost an incredible pass. That's not clear. Vidal. Oh, he can't win it against Ryan Giggs this time. Well, Ryan Giggs with a foul. He had to foul Vidal to win the ball. There's only a few seconds left. Here's Arturo Vidal. Into the path of Villa, but it's overhit. And it's going to penalties. This quite extraordinary game. Every game against him is ridiculous. Now, if we lose on penalties, does that mean our unbeaten runs over? I suppose technically, yes. It feels a bit harsh, though, because I actually have drawn 2-2. Penalties are a lottery. I suppose, it is kind of unbeaten, but I would have lost the game and not gone through to the next transfer. The key word is lost, so I suppose I won't be unbeaten. Technicality. Anyway, it's gone to penalties. Who are my best penalty takers? Let's find out. It's annoying that you can't sort this. It is actually Riquelme. Then it's going. If I took Van den Boer off, he's a decent penalty taker. Villa. Took Aguero off as well, of course. I've not done. Riquelme will go third. Let's go for that. Then we'll go for Bent, and the crucial penalty from Vidal. Then we've got Iniesta. Sorry, Iniesta will go above Vidal. Akinfeev's actually quite good at penalties. We'll go Zapata, then Akinfeev, and then we'll just leave it up to the fates, the gods. Not got all of our best penalty takers on the pitch. Gilberto Silva's not here today, but Van Persie steps up. Come on, Van Persie. We've had some strange penalty shootouts so far in this series. Up he steps and it's saved. Straight down the middle. Not good enough. Ryan Giggs now. Perhaps our unbeaten run is about to be ended once again in the League Cup semi-final, a competition that keeps eluding me. Ryan Giggs. Up he steps. And, that's it down the middle as well and saved. Is this going to be a repeat of that weird penalty shootout where we had every single penalty saved? That was just bizarre. Carlos Villa. Come on, Carlos. Come on. And he scores. 1-0. Sahar now. Come on, Akinfeev. Come on, save another one. Come on, Akinfeev. He does. He saves another. The Russian monster. Riquelme now. 19 on penalties. Up steps the Argentinian against Van der Sar, and he slots it in perfectly. That's why he's got 19 on penalties. Cristiano Ronaldo. If we can save this, then we're in an incredible position. Come on, Akinfeev. Up steps Cristiano. CR7. Here he comes. Hurry up. And that's down the middle. Akinfeev probably could have saved that. It looked like he stayed in the correct position. Nicholas Bentner. Lord Bentner. Come on, Lord Bentner. Put my trust in you to take this penalty. Up he steps. And he scores. That is a perfect penalty. Perfect penalty. Now Vidic. Now, wait, we're winning 3-1. Did they have to score this? I've kind of lost count of what's going on. Up steps Vidic. Yep, he has to score. Come on, Akinfeev. No, perfect penalty. However, if Iniesta scores this, I think we're through. Come on, Andres Iniesta. Come on, end this now. End this now, please. Iniesta, please. Yes! Perfect penalty. We're through to the final of the League Cup. We've beaten Manchester United in a knockout competition. Oh, I'm happy. That was horrible though, but also quite incredible. Every game against them is ridiculous. It really is. But the only thing that matters is we're through to the final. We're going to be playing Reading in the League Cup final, who I believe took part in the last final. I might be wrong. Let's just have a quick look. Past winners. Yeah, Reading were runners-up last year, so they're looking to try and win it this time around. And Man United won the first 2 League Cups on this save, so they're not going to win it for the first time. As my phone makes a noise. But thank you for watching today's episode. The next episode will be the League Cup final. I don't know when that's going to be, but it's going to be around about, I suppose, March time somewhere. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. It was a marathon. I'm knackered now. I'm sweating. I'm feeling horrible, but elated at the same time. Until next time, enjoy Football Manager. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you very soon.